Hey everybody, welcome back. I've got a fun and exciting video for you today. Today is a creative video. Building a 3D printed acoustic guitar using my my CR10S printers to print out the pieces one at a time. And it was, let me see, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pieces to print out and then glue together. So this is the journey. Welcome. Hope you guys have a good luck with all your gardening and all your projects. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, wait, I said that wrong. Oh, anyways, let's get over here to mine. I'll show you what's going on. And then we'll do some interesting time-lapse videos of these guys pumping these parts out, okay? So, whoa, what are we doing, camera? Camera's spacing out there. So, yeah. Welcome on this journey with me, and I will take you guys along with some of the steps, and if I skip some steps, oops, sorry. So here we go. Alright guys, so here's part one of my 3D printed guitar build. I actually started working on this without recording, so I apologize for that. So right now I'm gluing the two halves together, right there where the seam is. And you can't see, but on the inside of the seam, I ran a whole bunch of these little clips to hold it in place. It seems to be doing really well. At first I was using tape, but it was leaving a gap. So I introduced these clips, and the gap went bye-bye. So I was just getting ready to put a piece of tape down here so that I can glue this seam. So I'll do that real quick. Maybe I shouldn't do it with the camera in my hand, but we'll try it anyways. There we go. Now I can run a bead of glue down that seam and it won't drip all over the table. It is a glass table, so it will be easy to clean up. Oh no! I might be out of glue. Or it's clogged. I think I'm clogged up here. Let me go get my unclogger and we'll come right back. Okay. I think I'm out of glue actually. Might not be clogged. That's okay, I got another bottle. But I have just enough left to do this seam. I think. And just carefully run a bead down the seam. And there we go. Make sure it doesn't drip over the hole. And it's okay if I put too much because we can sand it off. So I think we're gonna stop right there. I just wanted to document how I did this. And there she goes. And then here's another piece over here. It is 43% complete. This is the third piece of the backside. And then over here, oh I'm sorry, that's the first piece of the backside. This is the third piece of the front side. Printing here. Alright, we'll come back when these guys are done printing and we'll start putting those together. Alright, so we got the next part here all printed out. Just so you guys know, this is probably my fifth one, just so that I could get this just right. So I'm just using these little clips in here. They do a great job holding the pieces together, and then I can straighten them out with my fingers, make sure that they're as smooth as I can get them. It's not going to be perfect, but it'll be pretty nice. So I'll get my super glue over here. I'm using this super glue. I know this is not sponsored by Bob Smith Industries, but hey Bob Smith, if you see this video, I could use some more of this stuff. It works really, really, really good. Just don't get it on your fingers. My good. You're gonna lose part of your finger if you do. Alright, so we're just gonna put a little tiny bit. There's not much left in this bottle anyway, so oops. So I just run a bead down each seam. The way this stuff works is it will soak into the seam all by itself, so I just let it sit. Don't put too much. Don't get any on the clips, obviously. Just a little dab will do it. And be mindful of the fumes. The super glue is really fumey. I got some stuff stuck on one of the clips here, a little bit of paper. Let me clean it off real quick. Alright. There we go. And we'll just let that sit for about 4 or 5 hours. I'll give you guys another view here. So this is my my highest quality print that I've done yet with the transparent PLA. I did it with the really high temperature on the nozzle setting at 260 degrees C. So this is 3 pieces here. You see the seam here. 1, 2, 3. So 3 pieces. And then yeah, that's it. And then we'll come back with another clip. I'm not sure if I'm going to do time lapse of all of the prints, but maybe, maybe not. Got one right here printing out right now. And over here we got a ukulele. Printing this for my neighbor's daughter. If it works anyways. So yep, we'll come back when we have another piece to install, and then I'll take you guys through the next steps. Alright, here we are. We've got the back section all printed out, and I got some clips holding it together, and then I've got masking tape on the other side covering the seam so that when I add the glue it doesn't seep through and show on the outside. So we're gonna set the camera up here so that you can kind of watch what I'm doing. Maybe I'll put it over here. There we go. I think last time my hand was in the way. And I just run a bead of super glue, Bob Smith Industries, right down carefully down the seam, just a little bit, not too much. We don't want it running over the edges. Just nice and even, not too much. Try not to get it too close to the clips. And basically just like so. And then we'll just let this sit for, oh, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours. Just to make sure. Alright, so we'll come back after this is all dried, and then we'll stick the 2 halves together. Alright you guys, here's another video clip. This is the top portion of the guitar, and I have some real hardware for it this time, not that Chinesium stuff I bought for $6. I think I paid 50 bucks for this stuff, so it's real solid, real nice, heavy duty, nuts, clamped down. Got old camp going on in the background, always a good thing to watch. And you can see the screws in there, and I did drill little tiny pilot holes for those, and then I had to sand this down quite a bit so that it would fit on the neck. So There we go. Alright, we'll add this clip in and we'll see what happens next. Alright guys, welcome back. Look what I got. Yeah, I know it's missing a string, I broke it. I didn't have any extra ones with me right now at home. I'll get some tomorrow from the shop, get some old strings and fix this thing up. I did get it to work. It's not the best. I'm gonna make another one that's better, but still hear it buzz. The action is adjustable on it, but I did such a poor job with the neck on this one. I'll have to do another one. Not bad for a mostly functional acoustic guitar. It'll make a nice wall decoration, if nothing else. And the hardware that I'm using is also like the cheapest stuff I could find on Amazon. The tuning nuts, I did get these from Guitar Center. They were $50. So I would say, all in all, I spent about $100 making this. I'd say most of it was hardware. $50 for the tuning nuts. $10 or so for some strings. The pins, I bought those too. I bought them on Amazon. I could have printed out my own, but all three of my printers are busy right now, so. Don't worry, I'm not going to quit my day job. Ugh, sounds horrible, but this is the first one, so it's not going to be perfect. Right here, it's really high, so, and the frets are kind of sharp in a couple of places. I had never installed those before, so it's a learning process for me, and we'll see how the next one goes. So we'll wrap this video up. The 3D printed acoustic guitar. And then this is the person that designed and created this on Thingiverse. I'll leave a link in the bottom. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any questions or comments, post those down at the bottom. I'm sure some of you will. No, I'm not a luthier, so I have no idea what I'm doing. So it's my first attempt at doing something like this, and I'm working on a ukulele too. I had already built one, but I broke one of the tuning pegs on it. So I'm redesigning that, and I'm incorporating some of the acoustic guitar software parts with the ukulele. I had to shrink them down on in Cura on my computer. So yeah, we'll wrap it up, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Happy New Year's to everybody. Hit that like button, subscribe, click the bell next to subscribe, and you'll get a notification each time I upload another video. So give that a little look again. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in, and as always, keep building. This is Building with Todd.